Oh my goodness. CM Punk is injured and he's out for a long time again. This time, it taking place in WWE. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Big Fight Field channel. Joseph Conlon here with you today. Had no intentions of making a video until Wednesday night talking about AEW, and I'm in class, not class, but tutoring is really helpful. If anybody's in school, you should really get it. Tutoring is very helpful for me, especially for math, because I'm terrible at math. Let me tell you. Um, so I'm at tutoring, right, for my math class, and I get a text from my buddy, and I get a text from my friend Nathan, and he's like, "Holy shit, this is why he lost at the Royal Rumble." And I really couldn't check it because I'm in the middle of tutoring. I got about a half hour left, 35 minutes left. I'll check it when I get back to my car. I go to my car, I check what's going on, and the first thing I see in his text message is that CM Punk was injured at the Royal Rumble, and the spot that it was done on was just a DDT. Just a simple DDT from Drew McIntyre, who's done that move throughout his entire career. And CM Punk, it looked like he landed normally, and then he crawled over to the ref, and he crawled over to Jessica Card, the referee. He's like, "Look, I'm injured. I tore my bicep," and they called an audible. CM Punk was supposed to win that Royal Rumble, and they called an audible and had Cody Rhodes win it. And because CM Punk is injured, not only is CM Punk not your Royal Rumble winner this year, but CM Punk is going to be missing Wrestlemania. Before we get into any of all of this, be sure to go ahead and check out the Royal Rumble review. I'll have it up in the last 20 seconds of this video. All you have to do is click on it, and it'll take you right to the video. I'm not trying to make this a long video, too. Got stuff to do tonight. Gonna watch Raw and see what happens. I know Punk's going to be on the show, so I'm going to be tuning in, and I'm curious to see what the direction is going in for Elimination Chamber and, more importantly, WrestleMania with this men's division on Raw. So, according to PW Insider, PW Insider has confirmed that CM Punk suffered torn triceps during the men's Royal Rumble match and is believed to be heading towards surgery after an appearance on tonight's Monday Night Raw. PW Insider reports then again that the belief among sources we have spoken with is that post-surgery, CM Punk would likely need the area of 4 to 6 months of recovery and physical therapy. So, that is that. This is now, ladies and gentlemen, this is now, and I love Punk too, man. You guys know me. If you watch this channel and you've watched and seen me talk about pro wrestling over the years and talk about CM Punk, I love CM Punk on television. He's one of the best ever, in my opinion. He's one of my favorites ever. The man just can't stay healthy. It's like Joel Embiid in the playoffs, where he just can't stay healthy. It was like Tua Tagovailoa in the regular season. He can't stay healthy. CM Punk, whenever there's a big match or a big event coming up like WrestleMania, he can't stay healthy. He's always injured, and he's always out for a long period of time. You look back at his run in AEW. If he didn't jump over the guardrail into the crowd, he wouldn't have broken his foot. Yet he broke his foot out a couple months, and they did the whole title versus title thing with Jon Moxley. Then he tore his bicep in the match with Jon Moxley, and he was suspended as well because of brawl out. So he was gone for 10 months. And then obviously his return only lasted about 2 months. He got in a backstage scuffle with Jack Perry, Crimea River, all that shit. He's out of AEW. And his first match back, televised in WWE in 10 years. His first televised match back in 10 years in the men's Royal Rumble match, where he's planned to win and go on to WrestleMania. He tore his tricep. And he's going to miss WrestleMania. And I am bummed out, especially for somebody who's going to WrestleMania and is wanted to go see CM Punk win the World Heavyweight Championship. Yes, I am bummed out. Now, WWE has more enough of plenty of talented wrestlers that I have faith that by the time we get to WrestleMania week, the card is going to look really damn good. But this is a huge miss. It's a huge disappointment for WrestleMania. And the guy has never been the same since he came back to pro wrestling in 2021 under AEW. 3 major surgeries in the last 18 months tells you that he doesn't have it anymore. And there's a lot of guys that are older than him that are wrestling full-time that have stayed healthy, have put on banger matches. And I'm not saying he is not great. I'm not saying that he can't put on banger matches, but he's always injured. And the guys that are older, guys like Styles, guys like Randy Orton, guys like Chris Jericho or Adam Copeland, Sting are still out there today, older than CM Punk, and they're putting on awesome matches. And CM Punk is now, once again, injured. And now that will mean that he would have been in a company. By the time his surgery's over, he would have been back in the WWE for 8 months. They got 1 match out of him. 1 match, and then he was injured. It's just bad luck, man. It's bad luck. And a lot of people are saying are karma. And a lot of people are celebrating too. If you're an AEW stan and you're celebrating this, kick a rock. Seriously. Should not be celebrating anybody's injury in the wrestling industry. And I feel gutted for him, man. I just hope that he's mentally okay. Because this is now his 3rd major surgery in 18 months. He had the broken ankle, he had the torn bicep, and now he's got a torn tricep. It sucks. It absolutely sucks, and it throws everybody off for WrestleMania. And that's what I want to talk about next. And then we're going to end the video. What is going to be the plan at WrestleMania? Seth Rollins is not 100%. CM Punk is obviously not going to be at WrestleMania. He's going to be on Raw tonight. And then you probably won't see him until around SummerSlam. So, what's going to happen with the main event scene on Monday Night Raw? This is my guess. I don't know what's going to happen, but Gunther, I think he can't travel outside of the U.S. I think he has some, I don't know what it is, but I remember a report in November, that he wouldn't be able to travel outside of the U.S. for 6 months. So I don't see Gunther wrestling at the Elimination Chamber because the Elimination Chamber is in Australia. I don't see him traveling to Australia for this pay-per-view. And what I think is going to happen is a men's Elimination Chamber match where the winner is going to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Now, I think this is going to be a multi-man match. This is my prediction. Somehow, we're going to end up with Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn both having each other pinned, and it's going to end in some draw. And your World Championship match at WrestleMania is going to be Seth Rollins defending against Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. Sami and Drew have been having a little bit of a rivalry on Raw recently. Sami Zayn just came back for like first time in like a month or something. I don't really know. But this takes a lot of pressure off of Seth Rollins because obviously he's not going to be 100% going into WrestleMania. You're going to have Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre carry this match, and we are going to have a new world champion. Now, this could change. This could change. But we're going to have a new world champion coming out of WrestleMania. Damian Priest has had the Money in the Bank briefcase for 6 months now. He won it at Money in the Bank, and he still has it today. Tonight, Damian Priest and Finn Balor are defending the tag team titles against DIY. I think DIY is going to win the tag team championships tonight. I then think DIY is going to defend the tag team championships in a rematch with Damian Priest and Finn Balor at Elimination Chamber. They're going to beat them again. It's going to cause tension between Balor and Priest. They're going to be bickering and arguing and all this shit for weeks upon weeks. It's going to lead to a match at WrestleMania between Finn Balor and Damian Priest where the loser gets kicked out of Judgment Day. Balor wins on night 1, and Priest is kicked out of Judgment Day. And later that night, Damian Priest is going to cash in his Money in the Bank contract, and he's going to be the new World Heavyweight Champion. That's my prediction with all of this. With the World Championship, with Seth Rollins. I don't think Seth Rollins makes it out of WrestleMania as the World Champion. Whether Drew McIntyre is the new champion, Sami Zayn's the new champion, somehow Gunther's the new champion. It very well could be Gunther against Seth Rollins. They might just have a tournament that takes place on Raw because they know Gunther can't make it to Elimination Chamber because he has a travel restriction. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think we will know more tonight what the direction is going into Elimination Chamber. That's going to lead to the World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania. So that's why I'm tuning in tonight. I'm tuning in for that. I'm tuning in to watch CM Punk. And this is all just a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame that about 10 weeks out of WrestleMania, this happens. It sucks. I don't know what else to say. His third major surgery in 18 months. I just hope he's okay mentally. Can't imagine what he's going through, but we'll see what happens tonight on Raw. I will see you guys Wednesday. We talk about AEW Dynamite, and that's all I got, man. Subscribe, comment, like the video. Follow me on Twitter, Conlon_Joseph. You know the deal. I'll see you Wednesday to talk about AEW Dynamite, and I'm out. Peace.